SeatGeek. For all your ticketed events, from sporting to concert outings, SeatGeek has you covered. They even conveniently color-coded each ticket on their website from amazing to worst, so you can easily know which are the best deals. SeatGeek, the smart way to buy. Save $20 off your next ticket purchase with the promo code. Hey, everybody, it's your number one super fan, also known as the Big Cat. My cool cat, put your paws up. If you're rocking the Big Cat today, we're here to talk about 5 things that I like about Matt Rhule. But first, before we get started, do you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers? Yes, no, maybe. Do you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers? If you love the Carolina Panthers like I love the Carolina Panthers, with the 7th pick, we trade back and we select a dab. We'll talk about 5 things that you and I both like about Matt Rhule. Let's get into it.
Here we go.
Before we get started, make sure you subscribe, click that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Now, before I actually start talking about Matt Rhule, hopefully you guys go over it. Shout out to The Athletic. They put out a nice little 8-9 page memorandum where they spoke with They spoke with Marty Herney about the releasing of Cam Newton signing Teddy Bridgewater. The organization had been rather tight-lipped for a while, so it was a reprieve to see that he came out and he spoke on some of the things that we've been wanting answers to. And you know what? It was beautiful because he was speaking, but he didn't say a whole lot. And I'm going to leave it right there. If you haven't got a chance to check out the article, go ahead. They're doing a 90-day free trial at theathletic.com. Check them out. Good, beautiful article. Or you can follow me on Facebook, and I got all of it on my page, El Grande Gato. So check it out. And we'll have a conversation about this tomorrow on our live chat. Now, let's talk about Matt Rhule. 5 things I like about Matt Rhule. And I want to start like this, y'all. We got to relax. And this goes for me, too. Okay, the Big Cat is taking a deep breath, and we're going to relax, okay? As Americans, as fair men and honest men and women out there, we deserve to have people to have their due process. And I want to apologize, Mr. Rhule. At times, I may have been a little pressing you too much. But at the end of the day, y'all, we got to respect the process. You ain't got to like the process.
Message.
Did you hear what I said there? You don't have to like this shit, but you have to respect it. Now, so for now on, I'm going to reserve my criticism until further investigation. You know? And I humbly encourage you to do so as well. Now, the number one thing I like about Matt Rhule is his enthusiasm. Yeah, a lot of you guys call it that preacher shit. Some of you guys call it that Flavor Flav. I've been heard him call politician. I've been heard him call a lot of that stuff. But at the end of the day, enthusiasm is what sells you. You don't buy a car unless a car dealer come up to you and say, hey, check out these bells, check out these whistles. Yeah. Nobody wants to go to a car man and say, got tires, got key, got leather seat. You want to be sold on that shit. You know what I mean? And that's what he does. He's a master salesman. A lot of you guys wouldn't even be watching this channel if I didn't sell you on this channel. The energy, the entertainment that I bring to you guys, a lot of you guys come for that shit. A lot of you guys just come for what I gotta say. Either way, you're being sold a product. And he's enthusiastic. He stands behind his product, and he definitely makes you believe that, like several players have said, they want to run through a wall for Matt Rhule. And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? Now, at the end of the day, that's why I said we got to withhold our judgment until proven wrong. Okay, when this shit don't work out, or if it doesn't work out, then we can light it into his ass, all right? Then we can light it to his ass. But right now, it's not cool, it's not fair. But his enthusiasm is what makes me so excited, man. If you don't believe it, how will I?
Yes.
The second thing that I love about Matt Rhule is his references. Yeah. Let me tell you something. A name is a good thing. A name is worth its weight in gold. I'll repeat that. A good name, is worth its weight in gold. What do you mean by that, Big Cat? I mean, when you can float through different states, different jobs, different cities, and everywhere you go, everybody that has encountered you has nothing but good things to say about you. That's beautiful, man. Real shit, man. That's some beautiful stuff that former players, current players, Robbie Anderson, Whitehead, PJ, I mean, they have nothing but good things to say about him. Players at Baylor, Temple, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing, man. You can tell that listen, you don't make it this far in life. You don't make it this far in the NFL, far becoming a coach. You're not granted certain opportunities because people just like you. You know what I mean? You're granted opportunity because people believe in you, because people know that you're a fair man, you're an honest man, you're one of those, clean cut kind of guys. So, again, you can make a bad name for yourself, or you can make a good name for yourself, but a good name can open up doors for you. All right, so obviously, what he has done in the past, rebuilding programs, not only rebuilding programs, making rapport with students, not only students, but staff members, stuff like that gives me a little bit of hope, okay? So I want to back off, y'all. It gives me hope that this guy knows what he's doing. Now, granted, it's not going to be an overnight thing, but I have a little bit of hope now, man. So his references check out with me, and that's something I like about him.
That boy is good.
Number 3, the third thing I like about Matt Rhule is his ideology. If you guys don't know what that word means, that means his belief. Yeah, his belief or his system. I tell you this right here. Matt Rhule is a guy who believes in thorough and patience. Again, this is why you gotta trust the process, respect the process. You ain't gotta like it, you gotta respect it. But the fact that he is so thorough and dotting his I's and crossing his T's, taking his time, being meticulous with it, I love that about him. And listen, we're human. Listen, why? Because it's human nature for us to be in a rush. It's human nature for us to want things instantly. That's why the microwave was invented. That's the reason why toaster was invented. Yeah, that's the reason why instant coffee was invented. So I get it, y'all. Listen, under the things that we've been through over the last couple months, Cam being cut, us going on another losing streak. Man, we done been through a lot as a fan base, a household name being cut. You gotta trust this guy's process. He's thorough with it, and you gotta listen. Nobody's gonna be complaining 2 or 3 years from now. The moves that he's making now pay off then. Now would you be crying about that? You wouldn't be crying about that if it pays off now. You gotta show patience. He's thorough with it, okay? Again, another thing that I like about Matt Rhule is if he doesn't know the fucking answer, he strikes me as a guy that will go find the answer or find somebody with it. You know what I mean? So again, his thoroughness, his punctuality, his meticulous, his patience, the thing, do it right. Let's do it right. How many times have you seen a team go out there and go get a bunch of big name ass free agents, fill up their whole payroll with big name free agents just to miss the playoff?
Don't ask. I said don't ask. I said don't ask.
So again, that doesn't make much sense. He's building something here. So let's be patient. I love his thorough and I love his patience. Yeah! Fourth thing I like about Matt Rhule is his coaching staff. A lot of you guys say the highlight of his coaching staff is Joe Brady. And rightfully so. He's just a young cat that just came off of winning a national championship with LSU. Kudos. I mean, he deserves the accolades. But to me, the diamond in the rough, and I've been on this guy's bandwagon, but I really like Phil Snow. I like Phil Snow. If Matt Rhule can get these pieces in here, not the pieces that he already have, but the pieces from the draft, and along with whatever's going on in preseason, who get cut or whatever, I think Phil Snow can do some damage, y'all. I watched the tape against Temple versus Notre Dame, and I watched how the defense attacked Notre Dame, and they were bringing it to Notre Dame. He's a scheme master. He hide his blitzes. Just watch the tape, y'all. Go watch the tape on YouTube, the full game. Get your box to eat or something, and just watch how my man conducts this defense. Now, obviously, with Notre Dame having more superior talent and more depth, eventually they succumbed to that. But the scheme, the strategy, the plan that he had in place was a beautiful thing. Again, Matt Rhule is surrounding himself around talent. The fact that he was the guy that went out and got Joe Brady lets me know his mind is in the right spot. His mind went out there and got him. You know what I mean? David Tepper didn't choose him. So again, the people he's putting around him, of course, he got a long-term friend, also a guy who he's familiar with in Snow and in Brady. I think these guys are going to do wonderful things. I love it, man. His coaching staff is another reason why I'm high on him.
Stop it.
So the fifth and last reason why I'm really, 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 really feeling Matt Rhule is his coaching pedigree. Yeah. Let me get this to you right here. We're talking about Tom Coughlin, Dick Vermeil, the offensive line coach that he has now, won the Super Bowl with. Beautiful, man. I mean, beautiful. And say what you want to say about Tom Coughlin, about him being crazy or being racist or being old school. He's a winner. Now, I'm not saying that he should follow every little step that Tom Coughlin gets him. But when you're a winner in the hardest goddamn sport on this earth, that's something to be said, okay? He put that together. Dick Vermeil, another guru in his time. He surrounded himself around people with higher knowledge. I love that. If you ever want to be anything in life, surround yourself with people who had done it before you. People who have vast knowledge of what you're trying to accomplish. Rub shoulders with the right people, man. He has good coaching pedigree, and you're going to see some of these ways about him. And listen, even to the point to where he was talking about how having multiple backs. I don't know if you caught that at one of these press conferences. I'm not sure if it was the draft, the combine, or when he said it, but having multiple backs. So, again, surrounding yourself around a good pedigree influence you and your scheme and how to do things right. Sometimes as a rookie head coach, the veteran coaches that you're going to be going up against got a leg up on you. Because there's certain things that they know not to do in the NFL. There's certain things they know what to do in the NFL. So how do you combat that if you don't have any experience as a head coach? I know. Let me go out here and get my boy Coughlin and Dick Vermeil and the whole nine and let them go ahead and school me. I promise you, Matt Rhule somewhere watching tape on what the different schemes to run, what's going to be affecting the NFL, and he's probably seeking wise counsel from these guys. Again, smart man, and again, man, it lets you know that he's prepared for the job, and if he can't get it done, he'll find a way to meet up with people who can't get it done. I'm your host, El Grande Gato. I laid it out for you guys. That's a reserved judgment, y'all, and that's myself too. I guess I gotta be a little hypocritical here, y'all. I gotta back off, man. I'm gonna back off. I can say too much more about my man. I'm gonna let him play this shit out. You know, we can do a witch hunt later if the shit don't work out, man. Get in the comment section. Tell me how you feel. You like these 5 things? I thought they were pretty good. What are your 5 things? How do you feel about my 5 list? Am I reaching? Do you hate it? Do you like it? Or are you indifferent? Let's get up out here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, tune to the podcast, Anchor FM. Tune in tomorrow night, Wednesday night, 9:30. We're going to be talking to Carolina Panthers. Athletic, the newspaper, going to come out talking about Marty Hurney. He responds to a lot of questions you guys been asking, but he really didn't respond. Let's get about it. Let the church say, dab, y'all. Now available for purchase, Keep Pounding TV ringtone and theme song on all your major streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, Google Play Store, and many more. Also, you can order directly from Chadzilla Beats on Instagram. Be sure to follow for all your local instrumentals and beats as well. Pause up and keep pounding.